Hey everyone, welcome. It's Matea and Shayna from the office. Today we are going to be going over the basics of Zoom so you can join us in our virtual trainings and or host virtual open houses on your own. We will be going over how to sign up, register, and join a Zoom meeting, and you will learn how to use your computer audio and camera on your device and more. So to start out, you're going to want to go to zoom.us. And from here, you can sign up with this orange button. It's free, and you'll just click on that. And then from there, it will ask you to confirm your date of birth, just so they know that you're old enough to have a Zoom account. And then you will want to enter whatever email that you want to use for your Zoom account. And then once you enter in your email, it will go ahead and send that email a confirmation link, which will have you activate your account. And then that email will look somewhat like this. You're going to want to click on the Activate Account button, and that will take you to another browser. It'll ask you a couple questions. This one will probably be a no. And then it will want you to enter in the information and invite colleagues. You don't have to do this step. You can go ahead and just skip it. And then once you enter into your account, this is what it will look like. You can schedule a meeting, join a meeting, or host a meeting. But when you do that for the first time, you are going to have to download the Zoom app onto your computer or whatever device you're using. So I would just go ahead and click host a meeting, and you'll host a meeting. It'll give you options on whether you want to join with video or not. And then once you click that, it will take you to another browser that will look something like this, and you'll go ahead and download the Zoom onto your computer. And once you do that, it should automatically download into this Zoom down here. And you'll go ahead, once that's finished downloading, go ahead and double click on that. And it'll take you through the steps on installing that onto your computer. It might look a little different than this because I am on a Mac. So go ahead and hit continue, install, and then once that installation is complete, you'll go ahead and click close, and it will automatically appear on your desktop. And it'll be this little icon, this blue icon with the video camera. Okay, and then once you click on that app, this is what the screen is going to look like. Again, you can create a new meeting, join, schedule, or share your screen. And then within here, you have like your chats and stuff, your contacts, and your settings up in this top corner. And then now I'm going to show you how to actually register for a meeting. So on our website, century21center.career/calendar, this shows all of our upcoming trainings and events, and it's awesome. You should definitely check it out. So if you see something that interests you, like this Instagram 201 that you should definitely check out, you can go ahead and click on the tab, and you will see a link to a Zoom meeting. So go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you to a new browser where you will enter in all your information, your name and email address, and register for that, and it will send you an email. And the email will look something like this, where it'll have the topic, the date and time that the meeting is at. It'll have the meeting link and also the ID and password. So you can join a meeting two ways. You can either copy and paste this link into your web browser, and it'll go from there, or you can go straight into the app and enter in the meeting ID and password if it requires one. And this is what that will look like. You'll go ahead and enter the meeting here, click join. If it does have a password, it'll prompt you to put the password. And then once you join, it's going to want you to select your audio. So you can go ahead and join with computer audio, or if you're on your phone, you can join with that audio. And then Shayna is going to go ahead and teach you more about that.
Hi guys, so once you join with your computer audio, there will be a button in the bottom left-hand corner that says stop or mute or join audio. You can click the mute button to mute your sound if you don't want to have sound during the meeting, or you can click join audio again at any point during the meeting to have your microphone turned on. Next to the mute button, there's a little caret. You can click on that and in there are options to choose which microphone you would like to use. For example, if you had headphones like I did in this screenshot, you could use that microphone. You can also use this to test out your microphone if it may not be working. And that is all for the audio options. Next, there are your video options. So if you would not like to share your video during a meeting, you can click the stop video button to start or stop video at any point. Next to the video button, there's a little caret where you can also choose which camera you would like to use, as well as choosing a virtual background. In here, there will be sometimes there's virtual background options that Zoom provides you, as well as you can add your own image by clicking the little plus button and clicking add image. We do have Century 21 backgrounds that Matea has made for us, and if you would like those, we can definitely send those to you at any time. The only thing about the virtual backgrounds is if your computer is not new enough, it may not work without a green screen, and at that point you would just have to click the I have a green screen button and it should work for you. Next, we have all the options in the bottom bar of your Zoom meeting. So we have the invite button that will give you a pop-up where you can add contacts to the meeting, or you can copy the URL or copy the invitation and email it to whoever you would like. Next, we have the Manage Participants button, where it'll have a list of everyone who is in the meeting with you, and from there you can choose to start or stop people's audio, or there's the mute all or unmute all buttons at the bottom. Next, we have the share screen button where you share your screen like Matea and I are doing right now. It's really good for presentations. And then we have the chat button where you can choose to chat your entire group, like if your microphone is turned off, or you can chat individual people within that Zoom meeting by using the chat button. Next, we have the record button, which records your meeting or your screen, whichever you have going on at that time. And after you're done recording, it'll send directly to your email once the meeting has ended. Next, we have the reactions button where you have either a little clapping emoji or a thumbs up emoji, and that'll show in the bottom of your own personal square of the meeting. So in just your face square, basically. And then the final button is the end meeting button. If you are the host, you will have the option to end meeting for all. If you are not the host, you will have the leave meeting button, and you'll also have the cancel button in case you click that on accident.
Well, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We hope to see you soon in our next training class via Zoom now that you're a pro.